Yeah, I think that's the whole thing. Like, I didn't see where I understand that
anti-Semitic shit he said.
What did he say? He
ain't say nothing.
suggested a movie that had anti-Semitic shit in it, but it also had knowledge. I think my problem is it always seemed like it's about the knowledge. If
All
any
this shit happening to
any type of new knowledge that can be had, they don't want you getting it. Like that's just what it seemed like to me all the time, bro.
It's just an opportunity to whip another famous black nigga in front of niggas' faces, so to break the spirit of future niggas.
Yeah, Tech said this is a new cap.
The new what?
He the new Kaepernick.
Yeah, him and Kanye getting the same. Him and Kanye getting the same beating. You niggas is only entertainers. To stay in your place, dribble the ball, work the mic, shut the fuck up. That's all they want.
When the suspension came, I didn't think it was going to result in me having to think about whether this guy will ever play again. You see what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think it was that serious. Is that because we're not the ones affected by what we're saying?
What was said, but that's what I'm saying. They only jumping down Kyrie's throat like this because he didn't apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because when they was all in his face, he was like, "Why I gotta apologize for being anti-Semitic? I'm not anti-Semitic if I know where I come from." And he didn't say, "Oh, I'm so sorry I hurt anyone of Jewish." You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit is so. Why is it these only? Why are these the only people no one can say anything about? And your whole career, everything can be ruined by, you know what I'm saying? But you could be. It just recently got to the point where motherfuckers get caught on camera saying nigga shit. Like that little Kentucky girl and shit. It's recent, like that shit is fucking up their joints. And they probably still get all the you know what I'm saying? They still get all the benefits of white privilege. You just probably can't be in a public face. You know what I'm saying? In a public eye. You'll probably still get the school you want and all that bullshit. You're just gonna suspend your damn social media for a year or something, but you still finish the school, all that kind of shit. Like they ain't doing, you know what I mean? Like I said, bro, this shit fucked up, man, because you could kill niggas every day. You know what I mean? And it never be.
But the only, I guess, to be the devil's advocate in these type of conversations, the only problem with that type of shit is, just like what Kanye was saying, is the fact that when bad shit happen, it's up to that community to hold that person responsible. And we don't hold people responsible when something's said and or did to us. Like, we don't stop you being able to, like, it's crazy. Like, New York is the most Jews in the world live in New York. So I'm saying, so Brooklyn games, there are less people coming to the game because you're saying something about the Jews, so they're not coming to the game. If something's done wrong to black folks, it's still half of us still coming to the game. When shit was done wrong to Cap, we still watch football on Sunday and argue while we was watching. You see what I'm saying? So it comes to the community not holding down whoever's being fucked at the moment. If we're not holding down whoever's getting fucked at the moment, then he can get thrown to the side and nobody's going to stand up.
Yeah, because the book works. You know what I'm saying?
But it's still us to do something about. It's up to us to edit the book, though, correct?
Nah, that shit is, like I said, yeah, it's up to us, but we not in a position. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Asians went through the things that they went through. I don't even know what they called that era of American history, the railroad times or whatever the fuck they call that shit. You know what I'm saying? When
the warrior was about, right?
Yeah, basically Asian slavery and their time of poverty. But they were rewarded. I mean, I don't want to say rewarded, but they were granted some type of reparations, and they can have that. Why you think there's land given and stores given and credit given? You know what I'm saying they can set up shop damn near anywhere in any hood in America or wherever. You know what I'm saying? It's an Asian joint because they were given their reparations. They have a family history in America. You know what I'm saying? They have land given in America for their families that gets passed on, that, you know what I'm saying, that is a gift for their reparations. The Irish, for what they went through, they were given a form of reparation and they were taken care of, and they have the ability to have all these Irish pubs, all these O'Malley's and shit. Where do you think all that shit comes from? That's their reward for their sacrifice of blood on American soil. They were given their rewards. You know what I'm saying? Fucking even the Hirosaki, Nagasaki shit. Even that shit. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers were giving reparations for our government bombing them. You know what I'm saying?
Japanese,
over there. You know what I'm saying? And they even got reparations for their shit. You know what I'm saying? The Jewish, after the Holocaust, they were given their reparations, and fucking pretty much that's the whole entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much their gift for their sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, or their loss, right? And as Black people, we haven't achieved nothing. We've barely gotten our fucking apologies are fucking Nancy Pelosi taking a knee with the goddamn kente cloth wrapped around her neck. Like, those are the kind of things that we are given as a Black people. And then you're told to forget about it. But it's just a frustrating experience, because then you get the whole, but Black people have been beaten so bad that we're watching another nigga get beaten in our face, and still we're debating whose side we should be on. You know what I'm saying? Like Shaq and them. Like, yo, I've always been a Shaq fan, bro, but like, I don't like what he doing. I don't like LeBron. Like, either we standing with Kyrie or shut the fuck up, get out the way. Because I feel like at any point, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be whose side are you on at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because you are watching them. Even, I mean, you know, like I said, Kanye say whack shit and he do whack shit. You know what I'm saying? He's done some incredibly whack shit, hanging out with diamonds and shit, like all that kind of shit, right? But at the same time, we watching Black men get fucking financially lynched. You know what I'm saying? And we're debating about whose side we should be on. When
but what are
in
we,
our reality,
but what are we to do with it?
They just being unapologetically Black, and you know they assume because I'm rich I can say what I want, but that's your fit. You know what I'm saying? Even if you in the bench, you still a nigga in the coop. Like, this shit frustrating.
But yeah, I can't. Kyrie's different than Ye. Like, I think with some niggas you gotta draw the line. Like I said, all kinfolk ain't skinfolk. Some people got to draw the line on the shit Ye doing. It's kind of, and it's sad because they're throwing Kyrie in with the Ye shit. You know what I mean? And it's not the same. Like, Kyrie said some questionable shit, but the shit that Ye said and done is a lot more. Like, most of us don't disagree with Kyrie's stance on the shot. You know what I mean? Most of us just laughed at the whole flat earth shit. Did he actually say that, or did he say that all the math was drawn like this? Sometimes you need to think about shit. Or did he actually say?
You know, he said, I don't know exactly what he said, but he was
like
just,
I said, like, to me,
he was trying to tell you to learn for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me, he's a point guard. A point guard still oop. Like I said, sometimes you dunk them, sometimes you bring them down, sometimes you take it out and shoot a 3-pointer. Like, his job is to throw it up there. You figure it out, and that's kind of what he did with the movie. Like, he posts on his IG, like, yo, y'all should check this out. You go from there. But to me, the problem was then you want to argue that you're not promoting it. Sadly enough, that kind of is what you're doing it when you put it on there. Or you need to say right then and there that, no, I'm not promoting it. I'm just putting this here so people can think differently and go for this type of knowledge. You know what I mean? Because all of us are getting knowledge from different places. Because it seems like people have a problem with us getting knowledge from this person or from this source, but they tell us to get knowledge from another source that's supposed to be saying the same thing. Or like I heard today that it was like Kyrie, he went and did the knowledge for himself, and somehow he comes back with the same type of dumb shit that people were saying for the longest time. I'm thinking like, so he came back and did his homework and came back with the same shit that other people y'all dismissed came back with because they didn't agree with the shit that you came up with? Like,
because they want you to remain under their rule. And the only way you're gonna do that is by going to their schools and learning their education and being educated in the way that they intend you to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, the programming is amazing. You know what I'm saying? They were so far ahead of us, bro. I mean, you know, hopefully we are probably in the generation. This is the generation that will hopefully open up eyes, and maybe the reward will be a generation after that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you know, I don't know. Like, it's feeling like it could be. We had a point where we could stop tap dancing and being y'all entertainment solely, or y'all gonna see us as people. You know what I'm saying? But we can't achieve that with everybody. Like, oh man, it shouldn't be. We should. That's why I'm saying I'm siding with Kanye too. Because at the same time, yeah, he whack. Yeah, he say dumb shit. But at the end of the day, he's still gonna have to come around and realize. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get lost, right? Well, yeah, that's why I be feeling like, well, yeah, niggas get lost, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas let the money get to their head. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy for that to happen because shit, you got all the amenities, you got all the luxuries. motherfuckers, your face is everywhere. So when people see you, they know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get the nigga treatment because your face is everywhere. You know what I mean? But when you start getting a nigga treatment and you see, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it didn't matter how much money. So, I mean, maybe he apologetic. Maybe he's seen the error in his ways. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I be feeling like, you know me, I'm rooting for everything black. Yeah, the man say dumb shit, he do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a cousin that do dumb shit, say dumb shit. I still love my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And I see my cousin getting jumped, I'm fighting with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even though he says dumb shit, do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
We'll talk about it on the way home, yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm at with Kanye. Like, he my fucking goofy ass cousin that I gotta defend, you know what I'm saying? But right now they hanging toes in his ass. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? He's still one of us. You know what I mean? And we can't just let them. I'm tired of us watching niggas get hung.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Happen to them, it happened to us.
We watching that shit like, oh man, maybe, but that's the cycle. Like, that's the mental burden. That's the mental picture that it burns into your brain. That I watched the nigga get hung. I don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we've been broken so long, because they did that shit physically to us for hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying, like, that shit, those images, they still, you know what I'm saying? Them shits is, you can find them images. You feel what I'm saying? Of black kids hanging and white people standing around eating ice cream, taking pictures and shit. You can find them fucking images. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to see that shit.
I mean, at the same time, you look at our timeline and it's the same thing. It just updated. Like it's a reason why you see young black kids in the streets. Like, it's a reason why that's on your timeline opposed to when a little white kid died. That's not on the timeline. You just hear about the news. Like, and they say, yeah, we're reposting it, but yeah, we are reposting it.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the day of the time we live in, right? You know what I'm saying? Expect shit to be reposted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I know, Gilly, he went off with he got a lot of, I ain't gonna say flack. I guess whatever the opposite of flack is, when he went off about how niggas when the shit happened to Quavo about collecting phones and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the time we live in, where everything's fucking being recorded. If it wasn't on the phone, it's on somebody's security camera. You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere. But that's another problem. These goofy ass niggas do not understand. It's somebody always watching, bro. I don't understand the purpose of none of this shit, man. But like I said, I was once young and dumb and didn't see the purpose of fucking backing down off nobody, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, they just making mistakes that we would have made if we would have had technology also.
Yeah, but the shit's more visible. You can see it every day because it's always somebody recording. And maybe that's part of the plan too. Fucking record all this dumb shit so we got evidence to say this is why we treat y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like I said, it always goes back to the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we've been beaten to this condition, and we are with people, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I always hear that, but you gotta let that shit, you know, and then I be feeling like that's part of the abuse too, that niggas be like, well, you gotta let it go then, you know what I'm saying? But it don't get let go, because you always, you know what I'm saying?
That's what they waiting on. That's what they're depending on. You letting it go.
Yeah, you letting it go so they can do that shit again.
Yeah, you just being submissive and just playing on survival.
White false history and shit. The more you forget about all that shit that happened, the more that we can get back to doing what we was doing to y'all ass back then anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, bro. It's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? It's a frustrating thing. Like, cause I don't know I wouldn't know what to tell nobody. Like, I can see what's going on. Yeah. But I don't know where to start to try to rectify this shit. You know what I'm saying? Other than teaching my kids different. But it's hard when every angle your kids getting bombarded with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
More angles than we have.
Yeah. Cause and then they make it look like, yeah, your black parents at home, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to listen to them because all they want to do is stop you from having a life. You know what I'm saying? Every rapper, every song, they're telling you want the life, right? You want, you know what I'm saying? You want to live fast, you want to die hard, you want pussy pop. You know what I'm saying? You want to make, you want to straight, you know what I'm saying? You want, you know what I mean? All that kind of shit. You want more. You know what I'm saying? You got to want more shit. You ain't nothing if you ain't got everything. You ain't got shit, you ain't shit. You know what I mean? So it's fucked up, but the message is right. Where would you start at? Where do you start? What do you do? I mean, you know, that's why I wanted to do the little thing. But even still, like, I don't know where to start at with none of this shit. It's so frustrating, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you would say start with education, but it ain't that fucking simple, because you send them to their schools the entire, you know what I mean, you send them to their schools, You trying to re-educate them when they get home. But
I told you what the school's designed after.
The military?
The German military. Our American school system is designed after the German military. This is how they train their soldiers. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't learn shit in that shit, because you're not there to learn shit. They're not there to give you information. They there to turn you into a robot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, America. This just reiterates America's fear of a thinking society. Like a man just posted something and saying, "Yo, what are y'all thoughts on this?"
Think about something, and then cut all that shit out. Now you got to give up. Why this man got paid $500,000?
But they made it so much of a thing. Like that's my whole thing. Like that's why I keep asking. Like, but what did he do? And then I keep going back to all he did was post a joint, and then in the interview say that I don't want to talk about this. Like that's all he did.
Because Kyrie has the ability to reach millions of people at one time with one post. And how dare you share anything that could cause an uprising? Because we got these niggas so dumb and dull right now. Mm-hmm. Why would we have somebody? You got to smack everybody that threatens a rebellion.
Yeah, and it's funny because exactly what Ye said be happening is happening to both of these motherfuckers. And like you said, and we still sitting there arguing on whose side we should be on.
Because our retarded cousin is getting jumped and we not doing nothing to help him. You know what I'm saying? I won't even say retarded, but you know what I mean? Our goofy ass cousin over there getting kicked. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know which side to take.
We want to know what he did.
He did say some dumb ass shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Remember Myers Leonard?
The white guy basketball player?
Yeah, he did the same thing.
What, shared that video?
Nah, he I think a Twitch. He used a Jewish a racial slur, Jewish.
Oh yeah.
And that was the last. Yeah, and that was the last day. That was the last you seen of him. Also, like so. I mean, I know it's different tiers of, but shit, he was a 6'10" white boy shooting threes 40%. So, you know, I mean, too many of those. So just
he won't sell no jerseys. He ain't have no following like that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have millions of followers.
But like I said, he ain't in the league. He ain't played since. That's my whole. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Man, all these Snyders and all these motherfucking, if they sound like it's a Jewish name, it's probably a Jewish guy. You know what I'm saying? And that Jewish guy has connections to all these other motherfuckers. And like he say, it's a goddamn, Kyrie got to go to a goddamn Jewish convention and apologize to all them.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, for why?
You know what I'm saying? Why? Why he got to go and apologize to a bunch of Jewish leaders and the ADM society, or whatever the fuck they calling that? I don't even know what the fuck that means. You know
and I seen that did LeBron and did some NBA players come out and say something?
Yes, LeBron did, but LeBron also attends every goddamn rich Jewish person's kid's bar mitzvah.
So
you know what I'm saying?
It's like the NBA required or asked or felt the need for LeBron to say something.
Yeah, because he's our face. He speaks for the NBA.
But at the same time, when the owner for the Phoenix Sun did what he did, when Donald Sterling did what he did, there was no requirement for the other owners to make a statement to condemn what this owner did. So why do players like they gotta jump out against your own?
Because they're probably nudged to. Hey, why don't you say something about that? You are, like I said with LeBron, you are King James. Say something. Floyd Mayweather came out in Kyrie's defense. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah, he gave, he gave a little speech and shit, you know what I'm saying? A little thesis on what he think. So
I mean that's just as valuable as Jay, you know what I mean, tweeting or posting IG joint for Kyrie after his shit, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But like again, it's just I feel you on the whole Easter race day, I'm rooting for everything black. They got us dividing on whether we want to ride with this nigga or not, and it shouldn't even be a question. Like it shouldn't even be a question.
We should all be like, yeah, the motherfucker said some more wild shit, or yeah, he said some more wild shit. But y'all not gonna do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, y'all can't beat him in front of us. You know what I'm
Agreed.
saying? You feel me? Like I said, niggas can be wrong, and you can still that's still family though. Like you know what I mean? Or it should be anyway. Like you know what I mean? I know niggas don't view me like that. You know what I mean? But it is, you know what I mean? But it should be, bro. Like that's what our community misses is the family aspect. Cause everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody fake, bro. I probably shouldn't say that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. But whatever, I'll say it anyway. Like as black people, you know what I'm saying? We like the only race of people that has fourth and fifth cousins. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because we love our family, you know what I'm saying? And our bloodline runs deep. You know what I'm saying? You know why white people stop counting after first cousins?
Why?
Because they want to fuck the rest of them. But it's yeah, because second, third cousins is fair game, goddamn. But nah, man, like I said, bro, we don't do the family thing no more as black people, man. Like we'll go to cookouts and shit. But niggas be getting shot at cookouts and funerals and shit. Like it ain't no love no more in our community. And it's all part of the programming, bro. I don't know. It always sounds the same coming from me. I don't know, man. Like I said,
it feels bad.
Like I ain't got nothing else to add because goddamn it all feel like the same shit to me.
And it feel bad when we get to the point in this statement, this part of the conversation, every single week was like, yeah, I don't know what to say it's the program, but you get tired of saying that because it's like my wife always say, all right, we know it's the programming. Now what?
What do we do next? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. I would like somebody smarter guy help because I don't know. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know, bro. Did you see that they had a reparations meeting in the city the other day?
In DC?
Yeah. Like a reparations rally, I guess. I don't know what they was asking for, no speaking points and shit. I was working and shit, but
yeah, I don't even know how I feel about like I told you, I don't know how I feel about reparations first.
You know what I'm starting. You know how I felt. I told you, right? But at the same time, yo, I feel like, man, break us off, bro. Like for real, like everybody else got theirs. You know what I'm saying? We should get at least some land or something. Like give up some land, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I still feel like
untaxed niggas for 10 years or some shit. I don't know. Just
we're still. You can't give us all that money in the same country, though. Like we're going. Oh my God,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Random ass thought. So you know, dude running for senator is it Mississippi or New Orleans or Louisiana? Chambers, the dude that was smoking.
Nah,
You do remember back like last year, he put out a commercial saying he was running for senator and he was sitting there smoking.
And he's seen the weed and shit.
Yeah, he was talking about he was talking about the percent of people that get arrested.
I think I do remember that joint. Yeah,
you definitely remember that shit. He was
it might have ran into like an episode of Atlanta and like, yo, these niggas be good at spoofing and shit.
That's fact. We gotta go back. We definitely gonna talk about that too. But he so he, like I said, he's running for senator in Louisiana. He was on 85 South. Dope ass fucking like I said, the two dopest interviews I've listened to in the last maybe month or so is Guru on Expert Opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Which is another conversation, and this fucking 85 South interview with 2B Senator Chambers from Louisiana. But he said he wants to start a movement to move back. He's big on this thing called the New South. He wants us to migrate back to the South. You remember how after slavery, all of us left.
Mm-hmm.
We feel like we need to come back to the South. Like, and it's kind of similar to what Killer Mike did in the Trigger Warning situation. You know what I mean? Like, and I never thought about it like that's if everybody agree to move down south, like, what you think about that?
How? First of all that land is owned by some fucking rich white people. You already know that. Most of, I won't say all of it. Whatever the fuck Jeezy didn't buy up and shit.
But it's a lot of shit that we did buy up. And black folks come out. There's a thing called white flight. Just move the fuck down there. They gonna leave. They gonna leave. It ain't gonna be no one. It ain't gonna be no one generation thing or 1 year thing. Like I think that's a like I never even thought about that, bro. Like the reverse the migration and go back south, bro.
I don't know about concentrating all ourselves in one area though.
You trying to get bombed?
Man, listen, you act like you don't know these motherfuckers, bro. Like I said, I don't think there's nowhere you could go that you could completely separate from an abusive people. You see what I'm saying?
It's funny because you know how they say like they needed us and now they don't, so they're trying to get rid of us.
Right.
So
but they don't realize how much they need us. They think they don't need us. But everything.
That's the problem. We don't realize how much they need us. Also,
we don't realize how much we need us.
That's true. We
know how much they. We know how much.
We
know how much they need us. That's why niggas be like, man, I ain't leaving these people. They love me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know that part. We just don't know how much we need us. Cause we be like, man, these my people though. They love me. I ain't got nothing. They ain't never called me nigga. It be shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of them type niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them type niggas. Love white women, love motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
And niggas still be loving white women, bro. That's just amazing to me. That's just fucking amazing to me. There's so many moving stories in the world, bro. I don't understand that shit, bro. Like white women and crack. I don't understand niggas, bro. Like how, Sway? Like how are there people still falling for those two things, bro?
Probably the same reason that you fall for one is the other. That first hit, I had you jonesing for chase. I don't know. I don't fucking, you know what I'm saying? That shit is, I don't know. It's a stat. I think most white women for niggas is a status symbol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's something you've been denied all your life, or as a black man, like you wasn't. This is the taboo. So you know what I mean? Just like saying nigga for white people, it's a taboo that you're not supposed to do. But any chance you get, you're gonna try to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas doing. You ain't supposed to be sleeping with these white women, but every chance you get, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and try to get with one of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro.
We'll be right back. We got something new coming, y'all. NahmTalmBout.
No, y'all shit biased in a motherfucker anyway.
Whoa.
I think that's why. But I think that's why, you know what I mean, we'll just let them do the whole men FXA joint, and I'll just do the.
Why are they gotta be biased?
Cause we already know your damn.
Technically, my guy.
It's two different biases. It's two different biases. I say that much, but it's definitely biased.
Yeah. It's two different biases, yeah.
We love most. I'm not gonna say all. We love most.
I don't know about all that. I stood next to you on the sideline, nigga.
That's why I said, all right, they love most. I don't give a fuck.
And that's why I'm the one giving out the list, because I'm the one that loves most.
Yeah, Mo love everybody and shit, old motherfucker. Friendly ass nigga, man.
That's why this shit about to be so funny.
Just a reminder, we're here every Tuesday and Thursday, though. NahmTalmBout. Now back to the show.
Right?
What a world, boy. What a world. Shit.
You see the little Kentucky chick, right?
Nah,
you see that
going on?
A little white girl in Kentucky came into the little, I guess they little dorm joint, drunk, stumbling around and shit. And it was two black girls that was working the front desk. And she said her job is, if you see somebody coming in drunk, to call the RA or whatever, or campus security, and have somebody come and escort them to help them get to where they're supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Safely or whatever.
Back to the door, usually.
And it's a young little white girl, you know what I'm saying? So she's trying to get her help. Because, like I said, she's stumbling everywhere. So the little white girl, they got a bunch of videos of this shit. The little white girl fight back, call her ugly, nigga, you're ugly, you're a nigger, you're a nigger, you're a nigger, you're ugly, you're a nigger, you know, shit like that. So she start being the annoying white kid that you want to punch in the face. And you know what I'm saying? And
that's
then
all I can think about punches.
Yeah, you know, you always want to punch them white kids in the face, them motherfuckers that you can't touch me, one of these motherfuckers. You can't touch me, I'm not touching you. Don't touch me, I'm not touching you. Don't touch me, I'm not touching you. One of them type white people. You know what I'm saying? So she's saying, nigger, you're ugly, you're swinging at the black girl and everything. Like the black girl had like she's commendable restraint. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'd have dropped her, bang, and she'd have just been. I just been like, hey, look, y'all gotta come clean her up, cause she slipped and bust her mouth on the floor, and there's blood everywhere. Cause I'd have opened her the fuck up. Like the way she was acting, like it was unnecessary. And like I said, she's swinging at her and shit. The girl, and then you know she had on heels. She was drunk and kicking her in the stomach with her shit on and shit. I'd have been like, I'd have dropped her 7 times. Like I'd have gave her the business. You know what I'm saying? As a dude, I'd have dropped her ass. You know what I'm saying?
I think that whole I don't hit a woman.
As a dude, I'd have hit her with the foul and just
So the whole I don't hit a woman joint goes out the window with the N-word?
What you mean?
Like,
yeah. What? I mean, you know, I'd have slapped her to sleep, but yeah, you getting it though. Nah, you don't. What you think? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't get to what? But the police, but anyway, so the police came, you know what I'm saying? The police came, they arrested her and shit. They saying that she's gonna be suspended or whatever. But you know, like I said, you know what I mean, as white people, she just get into another school. What I saw was her punishment will depend on her highest ranked family member.
What does that mean?
That means if she got a senator or a governor and something in her family, she probably get a slap on the wrist.
Oh.
But if your family comes from a trailer park, you're probably going to be expelled from college.
That's true. That's just the way that world thing. True.
Yeah, but that's the problem that white people don't get. Like, it ain't a color thing. You know what I'm saying? If it ever was, I mean, you know, it is a color thing, but in this generation, it's more of a class thing than anything. Cause you know what I mean? If you don't got shit, they don't give a fuck about you anyway.
Yeah.
It don't matter what color you is. You know what I mean? It's money is everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see this dude. This one dude posted a video of like a $20 bill on the back. I don't know if you ever seen that shit. It looked like a little black man hanging in the jump. That shit was stupid. But you know, that's me traveling. That's me scrolling and shit.
You want to touch this Drake bar? This Drake line? These lines Drake been dropping in this collab album?
You did some research.
Nah, it's funny because I ain't do no research and I don't want to be the I guess stickler of a double entendre or whatever when we know exactly what the nigga's saying. But you know the bar I'm talking about, right?
The Megan Thee Stallion joint?
Yeah. And how
everybody seems to think it's Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, how some people are saying that there's another stallion out there, elk. You know what I mean? And I guess to me, just like my song said, like even if it is that is a different, if it is a different man, if it is a different stallion, the bar only works because it also reminds you of this one, so you know what he's doing. Like my song said, I don't understand when somebody getting shot, a woman getting shot. It's funny. And my first thing was, I hate to do this, but it's always like the double standard situation. Like, so you want to be treated regularly, and niggas get joked on every day, B. Like niggas get shot every day, B is a statement. You see what I'm saying? So
look how long 50 went with that shit.
That's what I'm saying. So niggas make a joke about this and we can't. Is it because of the way that Tory acted when it happened? Like nobody like is it because of something else going on with it? Like I don't understand.
She got more popular from getting shot, like Pac and them, right? Ain't that? Like her.
Nah, I think her shit went down after she got shot.
Her shit went down after. I thought Tory's shit went down after he shot her ass.
No, because then he got ignorant niggas that's riding with him on. And I hate to pick a side or whatever, but you got ignorant niggas that's riding with him because I don't even know why. And I feel like Meg, she probably losing niggas and fans. But yeah, you're right. She probably gaining some women fans who didn't listen to music just for like, you know what I mean? She got done wrong.
Why would like I said, I don't understand niggas anyway. Like
I don't
think how it's funny you getting shot neither. I think that was some bitch ass shit anyway. On Tory Lane's part, just even be shooting at females. You know what I'm saying?
And not own up to whatever's going on. Because me and Niece was talking about it because it's like at first she was like she didn't want to say anything because she didn't want to get this nigga in trouble right then and there. And then it was like, but she didn't think this nigga was gonna do some fuck shit and not say anything about it. You know what I mean? So then she had to say something. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It's
yeah. Like I said, bro. Niggas be fuck niggas and guns give motherfuckers way too much confidence.
But fuck niggas ride with that shit though. That's the problem. Fuck niggas ride with that shit. And then that's what I'm saying. Like, portrayed as
I've never even brought my gun out around females. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how would you shoot? I don't know, man. I guess you gotta have. I don't know. I guess at that level you gotta have your gun with you at all times because you know what I'm saying.
That's what they say, but that's what we're coming to say. Like that's what we're coming and say. That's what you got security for. Now, if you're that big that you feel like your life is always in danger, that's what you got security for. If you're making that much money, opposed to just having a gun. Like these niggas just have a gun because they want to be real. That's why they carry a gun with them all the time.
Yeah, but you say it's
Go
cheaper to have a gun than security.
I agree, but if you're making that much money that you think you need security, like it's a different level. Like if you're just a nigga that's making money in these streets and you feel like you need security, that's on you. But if you're Tory Lanez and you're a fucking celebrity and you feel like you need, and it's a fucking write-up. Like it's like if you know how to do business, you know how to get, you know what I mean? Like if we're doing this, do it the correct way. That's what I'm trying to say. If we're doing this, do this the correct way. Instead of getting a gun and making a dumbass decision like this, and we don't even know the whole particulars of this, but the way you're acting seems like, you know what I mean, you were the wrong ending. And it's funny how we got all the way here from Drake bar, because Drake had a couple of bars for a lot of people on his album too, like a lot of.
I don't know. 21 had the best bar though on the album.
Which one is that? Like I fuck with 21.
I know you on your period, but can you suck it? Yeah. I said, oh, he went hard with that. Tell all the
about it. He flipped that metaphor like 7 times in the album, bro. Like
yeah.
He said, how you sit over here on the dot? It's like you get shot. Like, whoa, yo, whoa.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
But that could be a metaphor, though. You know what I mean? Get shot in the face, get shot in the mouth. That could be a metaphor. You know what I mean? Did they go run with it type shit? That's how shit be happening, bro. Yeah, I just ran off on that one, bro.
Nah, but that's a good little. I you know what I'm saying? I ain't a Drake foe. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like against the cap. You know what I'm saying? And I usually I like the line when he was like niggas so something that they was like, Drake, now you doing techno or some shit.
Yeah.
I forgot the exact line of the shit, but he was like, niggas so fucked up that they was like, Drake, you shouldn't have done techno shit. Nice to have you back after techno or something. Wow. But like I said, you know what I mean? It was all right. He got I think 21 was a good addition because it kept him from doing the usual Drake shit. And then like he tried to go down that path, but 21 kept it gangster.
Yeah, like the beat change. As soon as that came on that joint.
Yeah. Like he be trying to do it. Maybe we love you. You know what I mean? And 21, like 21. Nah, nigga. 21, nigga. Nah, fuck it. Yeah. Bitch, you can suck it. You know what I'm saying? Like 21, he kept it real gangster. Drake was trying to make love and shit.
Yeah.
I know you love me, Drake. I'm gonna be light skinned this time. And 21 like, yeah, nah.
Shit, look at that
Drake. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no
Yeah, I think it was a solid project also.
Yeah.
Well, before we get out of here, did you wrap up Atlanta? Did you see?
Yeah, I think I seen all of them as far as I know.
Did you see the Goofy one?
The Goofy one, yes. I seen the Goofy one. It threw me off because, you know, they was doing the whole Atlanta shit. I'm like, yo, did I switch this shit to Disney or something? The fuck happened? But I was like, oh yeah. So they doing the like
that shit was.
I didn't do my research. Was that a true story?
I don't. It can't be, but they are that good. Like Atlanta is that good.
Yeah, they usually.
But it got me thinking more about the fact that I guess who were some other black characters, and because it's funny because somebody brought the conversation up on a podcast and they never got to explain why they was bringing it up, and the whole convo just went on about, no, he won't black, that's Goofy, this and third, and all that dumb shit. But then when you, if you seen Atlanta and seen how they broke it down, or like I said, or this is a true story, like it's kind of
all the black characters in Disney get shitted on.
Who's another one? You mean black is in their color?
Black is in their color.
Okay.
Because they're not gonna I mean, you know, they had like Tom and Jerry, like the mama and Tom and Jerry. You know what I'm saying? The house mom, she always run around with the house shoes on and the house dress calling Thomas, and you really only see like sometimes you see the back of her little motherfucking Aunt Jemima, her bandana wrapped around her head and shit.
Yeah.
But you hear her calling, you see her thick ass thighs, you see either top half or bottom half type shit. You know what I'm saying? So she was in. No, but I'm talking about characters that are the color black, not African Americans.
Okay.
Like how they did we'll say Marvin the Martian. Marvin the Martian pretty much black. You know what I'm saying?
What they do to him? How you a black
And
person?
he always gets shitted on. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna be like, oh, he black because look at how they did Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck black.
I agree with that one.
He was always the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? The comic relief. You know what I'm saying? Fucking shit. Like I said, Thomas the Cat was pretty much a black character. Motherfucking, I don't know if you would count black and white characters. What is, you know what I'm saying? Like Pepe
I'm trying to like, are you trying to stay away from Pepe Le Pew? Like I'm trying to see if that was going on.
No, Pepe, that's what I'm saying. I don't use black and white. The little,
so he got canceled for the second one
for his toxic masculinity.
They just took his scenes out.
Anyone he chased the pussy.
And it's like, there's so many other ways they could have handled that situation. Like this day and age, like it doesn't, because it's like it's a conversation of stuff y'all used to let slide. They want y'all to go ahead and address that with this. Like they could have done something with it, I think, instead of just
fucking you already know Yosemite Sam.
That nigga racist.
He was the most racist motherfucker. He's a fucking Confederate colonel, and he said cotton picking, RZA fracking. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was the big rooster there. The big rooster was black.
I don't know. He might have been a country one of them motherfuckers because he was quick to say, "Get out of my way, boy, you bother me." You know what I'm saying? So I think he was one of them just big country ass racist motherfuckers himself. You know what I'm saying? Who else would it be? Like, you know, like I said, bro, Taz was always somebody's dog or some shit. You know what I mean? Disrespected, treated bad. He was Australian. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the white characters, they got love. Elmer Fudd, you know what I'm saying? He was always bad on bugs, but he was a fucking hunter. You know what I mean? It's just white guy. I mean, you know, like, but they was, you know, the way it's drawn. But yeah, though, that fucking episode of Atlanta.
That shit was dope as fuck.
I was like, yo, this shit. Like, he just went, and how they used that specific movie when you was like, yo, it do. You know what I'm saying? And then saying where it wanted to go. Like the whole, he was supposed to get shot. Shit. Like, yo, that shit.
Like everything made too much sense, bro.
Too much sense. And then at the end being like, yo, they took it out. And that's what damn near killed him. Because they shot his whole shit down, like as if to say, oh, nigga, you thought we was going to let you do that?
Nigga shot a whole nother movie while they let you thought they were. Why they let you shoot a movie? They were shooting a whole nother movie.
They were shooting a whole nother. You wasn't playing your version, nigga. No. Yeah, but that shit crazy.
What about the episode before that, the Mr. Chocolate joint?
The Mr. Chocolate joint? Yeah.
I thought that was Tyler Perry.
That's definitely Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said, I got a piano that I was given to me by Steve Jobs. Like, that's definitely Tyler. I don't know what's going on. I just made this shit, and it does what it does. Like, yo, that's definitely Tyler Perry.
But when he broke down how she was a black woman, like how these was about her.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And how I'm actually a philanthropist. Like, nigga, like, don't be disrespectful to me. But and even at the end, like, your daughter wanted to be an actress anyway. Like, that's how the program will keep you in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit, the one where the Soldier Boy joint.
Oh yeah.
Remember the Soldier Boy joint where that nigga fired?
What was the message behind that joint?
Back?
You said what?
Yeah, the mall joint.
Yeah, because everybody was strapped.
Everybody was strapped. Nigga, it was like the mama dropped the baby and got the busting back. Everybody shooting, but this nigga, and he the famous rapper.
Facts, nigga.
You the only one out busting. You know
I didn't even think about that part.
These niggas kissing for no reason and shit. Like, yo, this shit's stupid.
That nigga said, hold up, man. We talk about this?
Yeah, can we talk about it? He's like, yeah, all right, fucking, we gonna kiss. Like, no, nigga. I'm not kissing over shoes. We above this shit. Shit, fuck them shoes.
Shit. Then that nigga get shot, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, that's why I said these niggas kiss for nothing, nigga. These niggas, you'd have waited a few minutes, he'd have got his top by.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man, that shit fucked up. And then to be the dude he been avoiding all the time to come save him and shit. Like,
nigga, did you hear the song though?
Trash. Fucking trash. Like, the nigga was like, it wasn't even a song. It was like an interlude type joint. Like, the nigga was like, all right, you ready? He's like, hey, we're good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way dude, like, that nigga music trash, bro.
Yo, this nigga, they amazing with that show, bro.
Yeah,
They're amazing with that show.
I like the scavenger hunt episode. I love that shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like that one. I love everything they did. Yeah, they doing, and the camping joint where he spent that time with his family and shit, and he finally told her how much he loved her and need her and shit. Like the black love necessary, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't communicate to our women well enough how much we need them sometimes, bro.
Yeah, that's
like I think a lot of times we just think they know how much we need them or how much they mean to us instead of just actually uttering those words. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be because we don't hear it a lot either, though. But I guess that ain't the perfect response for that.
I think. Well, I guess
because it's like chicken or the egg. You don't know which one come first. Maybe she don't tell you because you don't tell her, or maybe you don't tell her because she don't tell you. Type shit.
Yeah. I think a lot of times. I'm about to let this girl rock. Good morning. You know, I always say like I be acting like I'm in a bad relationship. She watched the episode. She's like, "Yeah, I'm in a bad relationship." I think a lot of times people hear that niggas don't hear compliments from their wives, and they say that a lot, even though that's not their case. That makes sense. You know what I mean? I think that's what I think that's what happened. I think that's what keeps us in a lot of the building up the snowball effect that we're in sometimes. That even if it's not affecting you, you still act like that's something that's affecting you instead of saying that, no, we can make this kind of change because that's not what's going on here. You can stop the conversation there. You know what I mean?
But again, you see how on a similar scale that someone else's abuse can affect you and be your abuse? 400 years, my nigga.
That's true.
400 years of abuse can transfer psychologically.
PTSD, you don't even know it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's in your genes.
Yeah, it's in your genetic strand, bro. That's why you gotta stay strong. You know what I mean? Like, fucked up, bro. But again, maybe this is the midway point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a turn. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Well, time capsule.
Well, fuck it. Let's get another intro outro going on, man. This is /was NahmTalmBout.
NahmTalmBout.
I am all got it all.
I am Angry Deuce.
And this is Eppy 78. And we out.
Right. NahmTalmBout.
Yep. All right, my G.
That's how you supposed to say it. NahmTalmBout.
NahmTalmBout.
A little quicker though. NahmTalmBout. You gotta say it quicker though.
I think I hit all my points I wanted to hit with the Kyrie joint.
Yeah. Like I said,
they paint this nigga as a dumb nigga though, bro. And I think and you know what's crazy? And okay, so Texas was the one that said, you know what I mean, this is similar to the Cap situation. It's similar because we had a problem with Cap because he wasn't saying exactly what he wanted or what he was feeling. He was letting the media say what they thought or just paint the picture of him. And the same thing's kind of going on with Kyrie. Even though he speaks up more, like I said, my whole problem was when the dude said, "Why are you promoting this?" Your shit was, "I'm not promoting this." Your comment should have been there. You're saying, "I'm just putting this up here for knowledge or to start a conversation." You just said, "Nah, I didn't put it up there for promotion. Can we go on to the next question?" Like, or he said, "No, you put stuff on your website, don't you? Don't you?" And dude was like, "Yeah, I do. That I'm promoting." You see what I'm saying? Like you're, like I don't know, like and it does remind me of Cap or how he wasn't talking. You know what I mean? Like we all agree with what he was doing, but he wasn't saying nothing. So we were saying, some of us were saying incorrect stuff for him, and the media was saying what they wanted to say. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that'd be the thing though. Like a lot of motherfuckers be like, "Yo, y'all gonna take whatever I say and spin it however you want anyway." So I'm gonna try not to say shit to y'all directly. You know what I mean? So that kind of skew the message. You know what I'm saying? And then you start saying shit, trying not to say shit, and end up saying the wrong shit anyway.
Yeah,
you know
pressure.
Yeah, because you trying to talk around the point and not give up too, but you say dumb shit like, "But don't you post what you want on your media?" But yes, because I believe in it. You know what I mean? So without saying like, "Oh, I just wanted people," all I would have said was, you know what I'm saying? People just need to do their own research. You know what I'm saying? You need to. Yes, I shared it, but maybe you need to watch it because it doesn't. I didn't get the anti-Semitism or whatever the fuck out of it that you got. So I don't know how you respond to things or how you look at things, but I saw this in it, and this is why I shared it. You know what I mean? Just did it like that, and I'm not apologizing because I didn't get anti-Semitism out of it. I got pride in my black people. Those are the things that I got from it. And what you took from it clearly is because you have a anti-Semitic. Clearly, you have an anti-Semitic mind because that's what you got from it. I didn't get that.
You could have spun that shit on their ass.
Yeah, that's what I would have did, right? You know what I'm saying? But that, I guess, that's my gift to gab. You know what I mean? And then maybe that's just hindsight too. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But
we always know what we should have said.
Yeah, nah, but I most of the time I say exactly what I feel. So
you're pretty good.
That's why you get the ignorant shit too, because I ain't holding shit back. I've learned in this lifetime, you hold some shit back, you gonna have regrets for. I hate having regrets. I should have said that shit. Well, I should have punched that nigga in the face. I should have punched that nigga in the face. I hate that shit. So you know what I'm saying? I might as well say what I got to say. Like, you know what I'm
saying? We're doing basic, Kyrie. I did homework and shit, my nigga.
You did some homework? You see the bullshit? You see the bullshit as list of shit he had to do?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how this nigga gonna come back.
I quit.
I mean, that's the whole.
Give my retirement settlement. Y'all suck my dick.
That's the whole. I think that's the whole goal, though.
What, to get him out?
Yeah, like there's no way you can fulfill all 6 of those things, and then shit just be sweet. You know
shit, three of them the same goddamn thing. For real. The nigga go talk to the Jewish community, talk to the Jewish owner. The owner of the team, like Asian or some shit. Like, yo,
you Jewish though. You Jewish.
I
have a thing because I found out when I did with Deuce also is when I asked you for your creative process, and you get to find out how another artist writes their rhymes. Like that is so fucking interesting. Even though I did music with you, to hear that, and we kind of do write the same kind of way.
Did I go into my process?
When I asked you what your creative process was, first you told me about how I guess you would set the ambiance for the writing. But then before you know it, you started talking about how you would actually write a verse, which was perfect because that's the same thing Deuce did when I asked him the question also. But Deuce was like, yeah, I start freestyling.
I'm super scattered. I'm super scattered, man. I'm super scattered because sometimes if I want to write something, I want to get certain bars out.
That's how I am.
So I write the bars and I write the setup. And then I go, okay, I need to write something that blends in with this. You dig?
You know, at a closed event like this. So it's just unfortunate, man.
I guess it goes to what you were saying yesterday, Deuce, where everybody don't need to have a gun.
Yeah, everybody don't need one, man.
Not only that, like they say, cuz was hit with like a straight bullet, so to speak. And I tell my kids all the time, you hear some shit going down, don't go over there and be standing around being no looky-loo, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. You get the fuck away from the scene. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you. You get the hell away. Like, don't go over there standing around trying to see what's going on, trying to help out somebody. You make sure the people you with is accounted for, and y'all get the fuck away from that. Don't go over there dealing with that. Like that, and that's how you get hit with a straight. That's how you get hit with a bullet. And it ain't intended for you. Because them shits go through people. Them shits don't got no names. Them shits is dangerous. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like I said, I'm disappointed at black shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't even want to say black people. Niggas. I'm disappointed in niggas.
And Colin from Ground Zero.
Okay.
Then we did some honorable mentions.
All right.
Sam from Jake Fred. Was he Ground Zero? I don't know. Okay, he's just Jake Fred guy. You put Hefe. Gave him an honorable mention. Okay. Ozzy and Daryl.
You put Daryl. All right.
Go ahead, bro.
Look.
We're gonna get to that later.
I don't know whether it's this ain't even about Daryl. That's funny though. But you put
the whole day's been about Daryl.
Chill out.
So
chill out.